All right. Welcome back to the Collecting Brothers. I'm John, and this is Josh. And we're coming at you guys with another weekly Talking Toys. Welcome back to another week. I hope you guys have been enjoying everything that we've been doing. Josh just uploaded a really cool Mecha Joy Toy Wrecker figure review. It was really nice. Those that line looks really clean, and I like that just the aesthetic of their mechas. So it's really cool to get that out
Mhm.
there. But we'll go ahead and get you started, guys. We got lots of news for you to round up this week. First up today, we have Neca. Neca's giving us a little bit of stuff that we missed last week. I don't know, they kind of snuck some things in. I guess I just haven't been paying attention, maybe. But we got these full, like, Android version of the gargoyles that some villain builds like an army of them in the show. But they look cool. I like the paint job they did on these guys. And the wings are foldable and they collapsible, so that's kind of cool.
Yeah, and I feel like this line has been selling well because I haven't really seen the really any of the figures go on sale. So I think they're going deeper because I think it's been successful for NECA so far.
Right? Yeah, they can. I mean, and this guy looks good. I think this shot right here is what sold me on it, or at least like
Yeah,
really, yeah, really made me appreciate the figure. Like the blast effects look really cartoonish. It's not just like a normal thing. Like there's some certain shading on it, and then the wrist rockets. I thought this was really cool.
yeah, it's that lighting, man, that photography. It made this.
Yeah, it's a nice shot. And then of course it isn't like it is supposed to be built or collected, I guess, as an army. It's an army builder. This guy is gonna have multiple of these to fight the gargoyles. So interesting thing there. I don't think they're changing the price point on these because they're just normal figures. But if you do, you could at least get three or two maybe if you're into this line.
Yeah, yeah, and with army builders, most likely these will probably even be harder because, like you said, people are going to buy two or three, and so these one might
Right.
be.
True. That's true. That's true. All right, but there's your kind of the full solicitation there. You get in four sets of hands, the blast effects, the wrist rocket pop-ups, which are really cool. But there we go. We got the metalhead gargoyle, basically, right? It's like the metalhead turtle.
Yeah, exactly.
Metalhead gargoyle. All right, and then something we missed last week here. We have the Bride of Frankenstein in her full color version, and this looks really great. Like I'm not all about those cloth goods. I don't know. I have trouble with cloth goods unless it's really done really well. I'm not all about it. But if we get underneath the cloth goods, she does come with a full mummy body, which is really cool. I'm here.
Yeah, the cloth goods are absolutely laying terrible, just absolutely terrible job by NECA. And I do not prefer. I actually prefer the black and white version over this version. Something about
Yeah.
like the colors, it just doesn't look right. I like the black and white one original, and yeah, man, those cloth goods. It's like the Black Series Princess Leia. Princess Leia.
Yes, it's not great, but the uncloth version does come with like a little. It's not a different head sculpt. It's just like a little cap that covers the eyes, a
Uh-huh.
piece of plastic that kind of snaps on. But this, I think that looks like a really great mummy, female mummy figure. So
Exactly, and especially because they made NECA's made a mummy figure.
right.
Like have this as just not instead of the Bride of Frankenstein because it looks terrible. Just have it as a female mummy, and it looks good.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I agree. So, and the cool thing that Neca is doing here with this, since the neckline is exposed in the normal version of the hair and everything, it's a
Yeah.
full insert, right? The whole neck, like collarbone area, you see kind of the cut there. That whole part
Uh-huh.
comes out, and it's an insert with the ball joint. I'm assuming, yeah, it should be a ball joint on top of that. So, but
Yeah.
there's everything you get with the Bride of Frankenstein color version. Not bad. The soft goods not great, but if you're into it, you're into it. What were you saying?
No, that's it.
Okay. And then we have Bela Lugosi's Dracula next up here. And this is the black and white version. Whenever I look at black and white pictures, it's always like it like hurts my head because my I don't know, maybe my mind is just like projecting colors on it. Like it looks so hard to look at colors, but there's no colors here. And it makes me, I don't know, just it was freaking weird looking at these pictures. But really, really cool classic Dracula. I think they did a really good job on this one.
Yeah, and it kind of looks very similar because we went to who was it? It was it Jazzwares?
I think it was Jazzwares
What?
Hotels or something.
Yeah, some little company did one, and it looks very similar, like limited articulation. Not that
Right.
great articulation, cloth good cape. But that one is actually even going to be cheaper than NECA's because that one's being solicited for $28, and whereas NECA's is going to be upwards $35, $40.
Mm-hmm.
And so, like, I would love to see a comparison. I of course NECA's going to have a better quality, but is that worth the up price?
The price difference, yeah, that's true. Yeah. But yeah, it looks really, really good. Honestly, I think they were stressing that they really wanted to nail Bela Lugosi's face. So, but I'm assuming both companies probably did that. So.
Mm-hmm.
But there's everything you get on the black and white version there. Top hat, bat flying, and they're doing that, that kind of that full neck joint kind of stuff. I don't think I have a NECA figure that does that. Do you?
Yeah.
Okay.
The Mummy does it.
Oh, that's right. You have more recent figures.
I take it back. Actually, this is a better value because the other one did not come with alternate head portraits. It did come with like alternate hands and things like that, but they're like with posters. But yeah, I actually think this would be higher quality. Plus, with the head sculpts, this is the right pick.
All right, there you go. Josh is calling it here with the NECA Bela Lugosi Dracula black and white version, if you want. All right, next up, NECA did a little tease here of Ernie Reyes Jr. Kino head sculpt prototype, looking like I guess it was his birthday a week ago, and so they wanted to celebrate that with revealing his head sculpt. And man, he looks so good. I know this is probably.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
they knocked it out of the park. Looks exactly like them.
Yeah, this looks exactly like Kino. Yeah, they did a great job on the hair. Well, I can't wait to see it with paint if the sculpt is already looking this great. So it's really cool.
And then next up here we have kind of like a leak because this hasn't really been announced by NECA.
First of all, I just want to say I didn't leak it. How does everybody know?
But
okay,
someone named Bits and Buttons got this in. And it's the new, TMNT cartoon, Chikachi and Lotus 2-pack. So like, I kind of started collecting cartoon turtles, just because, like, I feel like now it's getting into more people.
Yeah,
and like now more not really getting those wacky, cool characters, which TMNT, like for me at least, makes me excited. And it's just kind of people.
Yeah. Yeah, this looks like pretty deep in the line, I would say. So that's kind of,
and it's a 2-pack. It'll be the $55 price point. You get like buttload of accessories like always.
Yeah, so cool. Nice little leak there.
Yeah.
All right, let's go ahead and jump into G.I. Joe. That's it's gonna do it for NECA. For G.I. Joe, it looks like we're getting some more kind of artist renders or artist kind of work that they've been doing. First up we have this person. I'm not sure,
like a pipeline reveal. So during their G.I. Joe Sky Striker, which was like the HasLab that got funded, they kind of announced that they're going to do these 2 figures. So the first one here we have Helix. And so it's not even actually the artist render. It's literally just a picture from like a comic book or the cartoon. So yeah, this is an artist render. It's literally just like a pipeline. For some reason, the Sky Striker team just like said, hey, we're doing this, maybe because whatever, because the Sky Striker HasLab, it's not even classified, like it's a 3 3/4 inch the Sky Striker, so it has nothing to do with classified.
That's right. Yeah,
why they would announce 6-inch classified when I don't know. I don't know if there's that much cross collecting.
Yeah, I don't know, maybe, but yeah. So here we got Helix, and who is this? Looks like a retro card.
Green Troop. Yeah, and it's retro because it's just he's like that old, and it's just a freaking comic image. Green Troop, and
his name is Green Troop.
Yeah, it's gonna be a builder set, so it's like a army builder. He's just a soldier. He's just
a green trooper.
But yeah, those were new kind of pipeline reveals.
Okay, cool. There we go. G.I. Joe classifies. That is the 6-inch line. So if you're interested, go check them out. Next up, we got some Transformer news. More than meets the eye. Here we go. What's that?
Oh no, go ahead with this
Oh,
one.
sorry. So then we're getting the Hasbro Pulse fan stream. We got a Pulse fan stream next. What is that? Monday, Tuesday? Next Tuesday. So be on the
Mhm.
lookout for that, friends. Well, if you're watching, check it out. Of course, always support the stream. If not, tune in on Sunday for a quick rundown from us about the Transformers and what we're going to be revealing. I'm assuming it's going to be Beast War stuff, right? Or sorry, Rise of the
Yeah,
Beast.
Rise of the Beast, definitely, yeah. But they'll probably have, because it's a fancy, they'll probably have, Studio Series line as well.
Yeah, that's true. So, well, excited for that. We'll go ahead and watch that for you guys, and then give you a rundown here on Sunday. All right, and then we also got a Cheetor Rise of the Beast figure reveal, and man, this figure, I don't like it, and maybe it's because I have a strong attachment with what Cheetor is, the color scheme. I don't know, and maybe in the movie I'll like him more, right? As of this
Mhm.
point, this Rise of the Beast figures I have not been kind of digging.
I actually do like them because I just don't want another. The fact that they're kind of very different from the original Beast Wars figures, like I don't want another Beast Wars set that I already have.
Right?
So
Yeah.
on a new take, and they're, more Bayverse, deep, right? And the alt mode, it looks decent. Like I don't have anything against this alt mode. It definitely looks like a cheetah. The only thing that I do not like about this is the price point. So it's going to be $35. So they're considering this a Voyager class figure. And with that, Cheetor in the past has never been a Voyager class figure. He's always been
He's smaller,
deluxe.
right?
Always been deluxe class. So like we've been seeing, I feel like we've been seeing a lot of this where there's like what we call the Boba Fett tax, the Spider-Man tax. And then now this is like, I feel like another case of that where it's the Bumblebee tax. And they're kind of just hiking up the price because it's the heavy hitter, because he should not be Voyager class. Because if he's Voyager class, how are you going to scale Rhinox, Optimus?
Optimus Primal. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. Yeah.
How are they going to scale with those other figures if Cheetor is Voyager class? It makes no sense.
They could, yeah. I think you're right. They're just moving him up into that class just to get that price point.
Bumblebee tax.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens with this. Again, I think I need to watch the movie before I create that attachment to these figures. Because you're right. This alt mold, I do like the. I don't know if it's the kibbling of it, but like even like on his front shoulder, on his front bicep part there, I like that you can see kind of the silver underneath the animal form. So we'll see. All right, let's go ahead and jump over to Marvel Legends. What we got here is we got a Yondu Guardians of the Galaxy classic Yondu. This looks good. I don't know. The mohawk looks huge. Bow and arrow is nice touch. Color scheme looks good. But are we using an updated body here on this figure or not?
The bottom half is definitely a lot of reuse, especially those boots. We've seen those multiple times, but I feel like they're combining with the Vulcan body because it has the butterfly.
Oh, you're
so
right. Yeah.
Cap. I would just say it's like half Bucky cap and then Vulcan body at the top. So I think it works well.
Okay, cool. Yeah, no, I think this is great. And Yondu's a fun addition to the Guardians of the Galaxy.
I'm not sure if they've announced this, but my bet is that this is going to be a Walmart exclusive because I feel like they've been doing a lot of Guardians comic versions, classic versions being as Walmart exclusives.
Okay.
We'll see. I haven't about that, but
all right. Josh was saying Walmart exclusive for Yondu Guardians of the Galaxy comic version. All right. Next up, these, I don't know who these people.
Wait a minute. Who are you?
Are, but we got a reveal from Hasbro. We got the Squadron Supreme, Hyperion and Doctor Spectrum. Yeah, I don't know who these people are.
Hyperion, I've heard of. I've seen him a couple times. He's kind of like he rolls around with like Sentry and stuff, but Doctor Spectrum, never heard. I've never even seen this guy. He's just like a Roy G. Biv guy.
No, I saw people comparing him to the Uno Wild card.
No, that's a good one. That's a good one.
He's the Uno Wild. So, yeah, really interesting. He is using the old Bucky cap body, which
again,
I don't know. Terrible choice.
Continued and just use the Vulcan because it's the same proportions but with butterfly, right?
Yeah,
we should never Bucky cap.
Not right now. Not right now.
Yeah, the Vulcan's a great body.
And they even said that that's going to be their new, their new base for these type of people.
So Tony's team, amazing digital render. And so Dwight, I know when we were talking, we were saying how this is, part of that phasing out of the Bucky cap mold and a new smooth pinless body for future applications, correct?
Correct. You're absolutely right, Ryan. Bucky's getting a little long in the tooth. So we were aware of that for quite a while, and we've been trying to find the right place to have the opportunity to make a new base body for Marvel Legends going forward.
And maybe this got out, maybe this was in production prior to that, and I don't know how that stuff works, but yeah, like we shouldn't be getting a Bucky cap figure, and this guy's literally just so plain and just different colorways.
Exactly.
So, but yeah, we got Doctor Spectrum and Hyperion. This guy does have like a weird crotch torso piece that's different, but other than that, I mean, his torso is different. Looks like everything else looks the same.
I do like this figure just because, there is a lot of new parts. That cape's new, never before seen, of course. And then the only thing that concerns me, though, is like you said, with that crotch kind of abdomen piece, how that's going to go underneath when you want to do like a crunch forward. It doesn't look like it might fit, honestly. Like it almost looks like it's going to go over the top. Over the top,
yeah. This might be weird, but I'm getting like syndrome vibes.
Yeah. The orange hair definitely with a little swoosh.
I don't know.
Good.
It looks like syndrome to me.
Custom syndrome. Look it up.
All right, next up, that's gonna do it for Marvel Legends. We got a little bit of a Dungeons and Dragons, and I watched the second trailer for Dungeons and Dragons, and man, I'm digging that movie. Chris Pine, Michelle Rodriguez. It's gonna be a good movie, man.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, especially because I already like the figure of Holga.
Yeah, you're like Tolga.
Yeah, I'm feeling it too. I'm feeling the movie, and I'm feeling these Dungeons and Dragons figures.
Yeah,
especially just because they're kind of like in the realm, I would say, your Lord of the Rings, your Game of Thrones.
Yeah, fantasy.
Exactly, and so just to finally get like, it's like a fantasy vibe from Hasbro, because whether I talk a lot of garbage about Hasbro, but I do enjoy figures, just the quality of plastic, the fact that I feel like I never can break them, and the detail they give me. I'm just excited for these. And so this girl is going to be named, what is her name? Doric.
Yeah, Doric.
Yeah, this looks like a little elf chick.
Yeah, some kind of like cat nightcrawler tail. I'm assuming like probably some type of like
a woodland creature.
Yeah, like a fae, something like that. Yeah. But looks really, really cool. Yeah, I'm excited about this line. We'll see what comes out of it. But so far it's been good. All right. And then next up, speaking of hard fantasy, Diamond Select went ahead and announced their Bormir and Lurtz Ura-kai figures. And man, these look good. That Bormir, I love how muted his colors are. In the green cape that he carries, the leaves of Lorien, and Lawrence, I feel like he should be a lot bigger than that, but I don't know.
True. There appears to be an issue there. One thing with these, because you have some and I have some.
Yeah.
I've kind of stopped collecting these. They look phenomenal. Of course, Diamond's like they still in the detail, the sculpt, the paint, phenomenal. But articulation is just so garbage.
Yeah.
They're just brick.
It's limited.
Just bricks.
It's limited.
And yeah, that scaling issue is not good.
Yeah, like Lurtz should be. He's a big guy. Like, and he's almost to the same head height as Bormir here. So I don't know, but they do look great. I mean, Lurtz has all the riveting detail like on him. It's beautiful. It's a good looking figure.
And it's nice that they're continuing this because they're getting closer and closer to finishing the Fellowship. I think maybe they're only missing Pippin, and I think that's
because we got Legolas, Bormir, Sam, Frodo, Gandalf, Aragorn. Did we get Aragorn?
Yes, we did.
Okay, so Bormir. Yes. So then just Merry
and Pippin. That's it. And the Fellowship.
Yeah, maybe that's their last 2-pack.
Yeah, finish it off.
That would suck, man. I want everybody.
The license to Hasbro. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god, dude. That would be a dream.
Lord of the Rings figures.
that'd be some good figures, man. That would be good. All right, let's go ahead and jump into Star Wars. No new figure reveals, but just like Transformers, they are taking the Wednesday spot next week, February 1st at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. That's around 9 o'clock for the Pacific people. But they're also doing a pulse stream. Big year for Star Wars this year. We're getting Fallen Order. I don't know if you're watching Bad Batch Season 2. Bad Batch Season 2 has been going on. Mandalorian Season 3. Lots of Ahsoka. I mean, we're getting lots of Star Wars this year, so it's kind of exciting to see what they're going to show us, either reveals or pipeline reveals for Star Wars fan stream.
Yeah.
All right, so let's go ahead and jump into our next topic here. Mezco is releasing the Owlman.
So Owlman is from Lord of Tears. It's like a really low budget Scottish film. It's like a horror film. Like I actually heard about this before even this figure.
Okay.
Because they Mezco made a Living Dead doll of it, and it looked really good, and I wanted to pick it up. And it's just like a really low budget horror film. And honestly, the visuals in it are really creepy and scary. I just found like a couple of clips on YouTube because it is like a low budget foreign film, so I can't find it anywhere. Overall, it looks really good. Especially the only thing that I would say is the headpiece. Of course, is I wonder. You're only going to get swivel. You're not going to get
you're only going to get rotation of it. Yeah, but it looks good.
Mm-hmm. And a shout out to the Lord of the Tears. They got paid, baby. They're low budget. So the fact that's one thing that's weird about Mezco is I think it's a bad thing, honestly, because the company is small company, and so they do whatever they want instead of doing what customers want. So like they did like what was that 4-pack? It was like a bunch of baseball guys from like an unknown movie. It's like the Revenge, like
oh my god, I don't know.
But yeah, they did this like 4-pack with these baseball guys that not many people know about it, but it's just because because the creator or the owner of Mezco likes it, he's gonna do it.
Oh, okay, yeah, I see.
Like he's making himself basically, not kind of for what people want. I would say for the most. I mean, he doesn't always do that
for the most part.
But with this, how many people know about Owlman?
How many know about the movie Lord of Tears?
And it is going to be $100 plus shipping, so very expensive. And next slide we have the accessories. It comes with not that much compared to what you usually get with Mezco.
It's true. The altar looks like a severed head, a couple of feathers, keys, blood effects. Yeah, $100 seems a little much for this.
Trail of Tears asked for a big cut, baby.
All right. All right, yeah, Owlman. Wow, I'll have to see if I can find the trailer for what was it called?
Yeah,
Lord of Tears.
Yeah, it's on YouTube. Yeah,
it looks creepy.
It is.
All right, let's go ahead. Yeah. No. What were you saying? No. What were you saying?
I was just gonna say about the movie, but it has nothing to do with the figure. But like the fact that it's low budget, they didn't use CGI because they don't have that, and so it's like practical. That's what I love about it.
Sometimes that's really good, if they do a good job with it. Cool. Yeah, I'll watch the trailer. All right, and then next up, we are getting a Mafex Captain America Winter Soldier. They are. I don't know. They did this with the Boba Fett and Din Djarin, but we're also getting a kind of like a double release here. Same time, same price point. This is a Captain America Winter Soldier. He's got this stealth suit. You are getting both shields, his stealth shield and his normal shield. But along with Cap, which I don't know, he looks great to me. That suit is, I don't know how you can do that wrong. I think they did a really great job on it. Head sculpts look great. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, great likeness, but we don't have to get into it. But Mafex, sometimes they have terrible QC. But yeah, they'll always have, literally, for me personally, the best likeness for characters. Like, I don't know who's working there, but they do a great job.
Do a good job on that. And then along with that, they announced Bucky, the Winter Soldier. And man, I know it's just some military guy in a black suit, but he looks amazing. He looks really good.
This one I'm really interested in, just because Figuarts didn't give us a Winter Soldier Captain America, and so I would like to get this one, kind of to fudge it with the figure. And these are both $75 plus shipping. Right. Import them. Might have to import them, who knows? But yeah, this one looks good. I like this one better.
Yeah, no, this one looks way good. The different head scopes, just I don't know. Again, it's a simple thing of just a black suit, but when you do it good, it's good. And all the pouches and everything. He doesn't come with any guns. People were kind of upset that he doesn't come with any guns, but
Honestly, though, like if you're a collector, dude, you have 1,000
yeah,
guns.
you have the grenade launcher, you have everything. Yeah, but he does come with his little K bars.
The shield has some great weathering. Like that is really good.
That's one thing that I liked here is that like instead of forcing you to get both to get a different type of shield, Bucky's coming with his own shield, which is really
Yeah.
I think
And it looks great.
it looks really great. All right, so those are the two we got from Mafex. And then next up we have Third Form Frieza, fully solicited. And I believe this is like 68, if I'm
No, this is a P-Bandai exclusive. So P-Bandai is always run a crap ton more expensive. Remember, never go to Big Bad because Big Bad's gonna solicit it, but they're gonna charge you like $20 more. So only go to P-Bandai for this. It's the cheapest you're ever gonna get it. 85 plus shipping is a lot.
Yeah.
Because he's not that big. He doesn't look that big, at least.
I mean his head, but otherwise that is
Got
just
the Xenomorph.
yeah. Other than that, it's just basically the same thing. All right, well there you go. There's a Third Form Frieza. Next up we have what do we got here?
So this is to go along last week we talked about the two TMNT Nendoriods from Good Smile, and this is they're doing the Krang.
This is a Nendoroid?
This is an Nendoroid, yeah. And honestly, like there's no articulation, right? It's just a hunk of plastic, but it's large. Like I would say it's like 2.5 size of a Nendoroid because it's Krang. And with that, because it's so big with no articulation, it's still the same price at $50. So
Wow.
not too bad.
Okay.
It's still the same price.
So you could have like him in the center and then kind of the turtles around him.
But yeah, it sucks that there's no articulation, but he is big.
Okay, he's big. He's big. All right. And I think that goes ahead and we'll bring it to the end of our show. Thank you guys, everyone, for watching and tuning in to another weekly Talking Toys with the Collecting Brothers. If you are going over to Entertainment Earth, go ahead and make sure you guys use the code BROTHERS for 10% off your order of any in-stock item. Again, that's code BROTHERS for 10% off all your in-stock items order. Get that shipped out to you guys. They got free shipping over orders over $39. There's so many good stuff. Pick it up. What's going to be your pick of the week, Josh?
The Mafex Bucky.
The Mafex Bucky?
Mafex Bucky. That's my pick of the week.
Shoot, I don't know what's mine going to be. I don't know.
Yeah, but and the price it's not that bad, 75. Yeah, the Mafex Bucky for sure.
Oh my goodness, dude. I don't know what I'm going to pick. This is going to be sad. You know what I'm going to go with? You know what my pick of the week is? What?
Owlman.
Owlman's cool. No, you know what my pick of the week is?
Krang.
Close. Ernie Reyes Jr. head sculpt.
Oh, whatever.
Yeah, man, I don't know. Everything else, I'm excited for the Star Wars fan stream and the Transformer ones. But other than that, man, nothing really I'm excited for. The Marvel Legends were kind of duds for me. The Cheeto was kind of whatever. Owlman was cool. Bucky Cap, the Bucky was good. It looked good. I agree with you. But I'm gonna go Ernie Reyes Jr. Kino head sculpt. All right, thanks everyone for watching. This has been the Collecting Brothers Talking Toys. We'll have another weekly, and we'll catch you guys next week. I'm John. This is Josh. Peace.